Well, we just got back from our trip up to Northwest Arkansas. Christmas is over. It's not New Year's yet. In fact, today is the 27th. And there was a package waiting for me. This time from my buddy Nathan up in Ohio. Our old buddy Nathan. And in that package, I'll show you one thing and then we'll go to the other. There were 2 sets of things. You know, there is no way I can pay you guys back all this stuff. I just don't have the time or the money. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. He sent me a pre-recorded 8-track tape. I mean, 8-track. I got 8-track on the mind. A pre-recorded reel-to-reel. And it's got all sorts of things on it. Now, let me get the list here. Some of the folks covered on that reel-to-reel tape is Les Paul and Mary Ford. There is a Hawaiian war chant. Oh, I've been wanting to hear that one. And who else we got? Oh, we got Will Rogers, Bing Crosby, Eddie Cantor, and Inka Dinka Doo, Jimmy Durante, Kay Kaiser, W.C. Fields, Burns and Allen. That ought to be really interesting. There's a whole list of stuff here. And toward the end of the reel-to-reel, he said he didn't really use the entire reel. He doesn't know what's at the end, so that's going to be a nice surprise. Here's the reel-to-reel box that reel was in. And Nathan wanted to point out that, you know, it's real 60-ish looking, and it is. Look at the hair on those guys, all short. That dude in the back there, I think he's smoking a cigarette. Look at there. Yeah, that's when we had lots of freedom in this country. All right, he says, Merry Christmas. I thought you might enjoy these cassettes and tape reel. These are the cassettes he's talking about. There's 2 cassettes there. And he goes on to say, the cassettes were the last ones I made for Grandpa before he passed away. He sure did love his music, and I made copies of them for you. Please enjoy. The tape reel is an experiment to see if my Westinghouse TSR 4020A reel-to-reel does a decent job of recording. He says it might have a little bit of hiss on it, but you know, when I turned it on, I didn't detect any hiss. Let's listen to a little of it. My goodness, I can't believe this Nathan guy. Little Les Paul there. He was good. He was real good. Alright, on the 78s, we got Guy Lombardo, Frankie Carl, Eddie Howard, Glenn Miller, Frank Sinatra, Hoagie Carmichael. We're going to do pretty good. Let me see who we got here. Eddie Fisher. Man, I haven't heard Eddie Fisher in a long time. Man, oh man, oh man. Jimmy Dickens, little Jimmy Dickens. So that'll all be on the 78s. Oh boy, do they have that 78 RPM sound to them. Hear the ticks? They filter some of it out. Let me see here. That's about all I can do on it, but that's still, there we go. Oh, that's cool stuff. I like that old stuff. I can't help it. I just like the old stuff. I might just have to listen to that for a while. I think I'll wait until wifey, she's out delivering one of our grandsons back home. I think what I'm going to do is, she wanted me to work on our budget for the month, so I have to get that done. And as soon as that's done, I'm going to come back over and crank this back up. Oh, Nathan, this is great. This is great stuff, buddy. But you know, guys, we're still not done yet. I have here another stack of lottery scratch cards. And they came in this brown envelope. It says, from your subscribers. And the subscribers' names are All American 5 Radio, Cool Blue Lights, John Shoemaker, Nathan up in Ohio, NBH 45304, whom I'm certain is the instigator behind all this, and Bobby Tech Abyss, and Old Radio Al. Old Radio Al. Everywhere I look, I see Old Radio Al. I'm sending my poodle up after you, boy. I'm serious. Anyway, it says, you know, guys, I'm really not worth all this. I'm really not worth all the effort and all the things y'all send me. I'm not, you know. There's guys out there who do just as much as I do, if not more than I do, and most of them do. That first guy in the line right there, All American 5 Radio. You know, he's just so good that I can't even hold a candle to him, you know. And then I see his name on a letter to me that says, "We appreciate all you do. I want to wish you," let me get this thing to focus, "I want to wish you and yours a very Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year. We pooled our money and got you a little something. Please enjoy." Oh, jeez. What am I going to do? You know, this really humbles me. I can't tell you how this humbles me. I also got a card from our good buddy Daniel, Cool Blue Lights, up there in New York State. Daniel's a good feller. I've been watching his videos for several years. I'll never forget the first one I watched when he first got that Philco 89 radio to play for the first time after messing with it for a year. That was just so inspirational to me. I can't tell you when he said that is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my whole life. And I understand what he meant. Now, I'll tell you what, Daniel, stay with it, son. You know, you've got a future. Trust me. Then I have another card from Nathan and Brandy up in Ohio. And I know that Nathan is the one that instigated all this. I know he was. I really appreciate everybody getting together and doing this. This was really cool of you. You know, Rick, All American 5 Radio, I haven't heard anything from you in a long time. I didn't even know you were still watching my videos. If you are, I greatly appreciate it, guy. I really do. You were the instigator on all of this. I want everyone to know that if it hadn't been for Rick putting up that very first video I found on YouTube where he repaired that battery-operated Silvertone, none of what you see today would be here. Rick is the main man on all of that, trust me. So here's what we're going to do, guys. You know, some of these you can win up to a couple of $2 ones up to $15,000. Here's a Monopoly one for $5. I can win up to $150,000. Here's a Holiday Lucky times 10. I can win up to $250,000. And here's a bingo one. I can win another $5 one. I can win up to $100,000. Here's the deal on this. I hope I hit on every single card $100,000. Because if I do, it's going to be split 7 ways. You think I'd ever hog that kind of money? Even if I did win, it's going to be split 7 ways, starting with All American 5 down to Old Radio Al and me. And then, of course, some of it would, of course, go to charity. So I'm going to start scratching, and I'll give you a little update from time to time to see how the cards are going. Keep your fingers crossed, guys. Here's a chance to make a little money. Well, I scratched the two $2 tickets, and of course we have no winner at all. Nothing at all. You know, I think these tickets were bought in Arkansas. Our winning numbers on the Monopoly jackpot are 16, 8, and 10. So I'm going to scratch down here. Keep your fingers crossed, guys. We all want to win money. If I win, you win. Yeah, nothing on the first row. No 16, 8, or 10. Moving down. Nothing on the second row. No 16, 8, or 10. Alright, no winning. You know, if we'd have had a star or the word go anywhere instead of these numbers, we would have also won. We did not win. We did not win. Ugh. Alright, let's move on to the next one. This is a Holiday Lucky up to 250 grand. Boy, now I wouldn't mind hauling in some dough from this one. It says, if we win, scratch this bonus off and multiply it by the number we find in there. Let me see what else can it win. Let me see, hard to see in this camera. reveal a star and win that prize automatically. Alright, so I need to scratch off my lucky numbers. Start working down just like I did in the last one, the Monopoly card. Here we go. 18, 3, and 21. Ugh, keep your fingers crossed, boys. This one goes way up yonder. Yeah, nothing on the first row. No 18, 3, or 21. Alright, nothing on the second row. You know, if we would have hit this 250,000 jobby right here, we would have multiplied that times 10. That would have been our winner, our winning amount of money. Well, that would have been nice. A couple of $100 a piece. Alright, this is a bingo, and the caller's card is down here. So we have to scratch all these numbers off first to include the 5 bonus numbers. Then we start matching up on each of these cards the numbers that are here. And if I get any winners, this way, that way, I think there's even a 4 corners involved here. Let me see here. Yeah, there's a 4 corners right there in the middle. Incidentally, we had a guy where I work. He bought a couple of $5 cards one night and went on to work. He worked a night shift. Long about 2 o'clock in the morning, he started scratching, and he hit the 4 corners for $50,000. He woke his wife up with a phone call, of course. Well, we've gone through the first 2 rows of caller numbers. Scratched off on top, and still no winners. We have 1 more row to go. Well, I'm sorry to say we didn't do so well. Matter of fact, we didn't win anything. Look at that. Came close. But that's the way these cards are designed. You're supposed to come close, but not win. What a bummer. If we'd have won, we'd have been able to multiply it times 3, by the way. But we didn't. Oh, well. We tried. I appreciate everything you all did on that, guys. Thank you very much. That was fun. I hope you kind of had fun going along with me on that. I wish you'd have been here where we could have scratched each number, you know, seen each one being uncovered. Anyway, I want to wish everybody a happy new year. I don't know if I'll get this video up in the next day or 2 or not. I have to go back to work on Monday. I could have taken off, but there's some other guys wanted off, and I said I don't do much on New Year's Day anyway, so I might as well go ahead and work and let them have the time off. So thanks again. This was really a big surprise. All these guys. These are the guys. One more time. Good guys, every one of them. Thank you much. Just to show you all how much I appreciated what you did, I decided to go downtown and buy a card myself and give everybody that pitched in and come up with those cards, give everybody 1 more chance to win. So we're going to use the Black Pearls card. All right, our winning numbers, 39, 9, 36, 26. If any of those numbers appear down there in the pearls, we win. We can also win if we have a 2X or a 5X. Well, nothing on the first row. No winners. Let's move to the next one. Well, glory be. What do you see right there? A 39. And that's a winning number. We'll just continue to scratch and we'll come back to that baby and find out how much we won. It has to be about at least 70,000. All right, we won $5. $5 on our number 39. Well, better than nothing, I guess, huh? I think I'll go down and buy another ticket with that. Maybe we can improve our fortunes. And with that, I think we'll go ahead and end this video here. Until next time, this is John.